And welcome back to the channel. Once again, we are on Craigslist and in the Fort Lauderdale area looking for cars and trucks and cars for between $300 and $1,500. Let's see what jumps out at us. All right, 2003 Chevy Silverado 1500 for $1,500. All right, let's look at the big picture. Now, I will be the first to say that these Chevy trucks I did not like. They are ugly. I mean, I don't know what Chevy was trying there. They're just overstuck. Bam! Right there. Look at that. But yeah, they were just over style. Bam! Got hit twice. All right. So as I was saying, they were just over stylized. I mean, just look at this area here, the grill. It was just too busy. I don't know what they were trying to do. The GMC Sierra at the time was a much better looking vehicle. I don't care for these too much. This one has been busted up quite a bit. 2003 Chevy Silverado 1500 extended cab, good running engine, new General Motor rebuilt transmission, but body parts damaged from accident. Pick runs and drive good. $1,500 best offer. Nah, I don't like anything about these trucks rather. All right, Honda Civic for $950. Let's look at the big picture. All right, these Honda Civics, they were decent enough vehicles. Some of them, some of them had some engine trouble. Um, it might have been the 1.7 liters, maybe. I think it was. Don't quote me on that. But they had some problems. Some of them have a tendency to let the connecting rods go. So engine starts to misfire, making some crazy noises. But strange enough, for these cars, even with 3 cylinders and broken connecting rod, they'd still run. Selling this 1997 Honda Civic. It is a two-door with a moonroof, stick shift transmission. But blown head gasket. Previous owners ran a car while overheating. For any questions, call la la la. Ask for Jose. Ask $950 firm. Yeah, firm. I don't know about firm, but yeah. But yeah, stick shift is good. All right, let's see. If there ever was a vehicle that was a complete waste of money and time, this is it. The Mercedes ML320. Know what I say? For parts. Okay, for $750. Let's look at what our $750 worth of parts look like. Even though I would say this is $750 worth of. Yeah. Let's look at the big picture. All right. Now these vehicles were some of the first Mercedes to be exclusively made in the United States. And I'm not saying that the Americans don't know how to build cars. That's not what I'm saying. But these were the worst built Mercedes Benz vehicles ever. Okay? And yeah, it's got this I don't know, its face torn off. But these vehicles, I mean, guys, please, do yourself a favor. Don't even think about it. But then again, yeah, you probably need this for parts because these things fall apart daily. 2003 Mercedes ML320 for parts or repair. Yeah, use it for parts, don't repair this. Put this thing out of its misery. All right, yeah, I think this one over here is the same thing. All right, scrolling down, Ford E 1500, the Econoline for $990. Let's see. Let's have a look at the big picture. All right, now the Ford Econoline. I've driven these, and they are okay. I do notice there's a tendency for these things to wander. The steering. Man, I tell you, scary to drive at highway speeds. Maybe it's just the one that I was driving at the time, or but yeah. But yeah, I mean, they are well built. For what they were supposed to do. Um, you know, the best selling panel vans certainly, and minivans. I shouldn't say minivan, but commuter vans in the United States for years. All right, Ford Van E 1500 2005, 241,495.5 miles. Precise. For sale, engine and transmission working fine, but engine makes knocking noise. Wonder what that could be. Windshield has a crack. Not a deal breaker. Driver window stays half-inch open or make offer. All right, what I would do, I would probably try to get it down for about $500. Get another engine, replace the windshield, and window is easy fix. Junkyard special. Not bad. Okay, 1999 Acura TL for $1,000. Oh my God. This is one of the worst Acuras ever built. All right, let's look at a big picture. All right, now here we see a lot, not just some, but a lot of paint fade. Hondas of this vintage, Acuras of the vintage are known for that. These water-based paints were not as resilient to Florida and sun and heat. Here we have a typical Acura Honda interior. For some reason, I just adore Honda Acura interiors. Look at this seat. The creasing, and it just looks like butter. Like they just melted butter over the seats. Look at this area right here, guys. This area here, this I don't know what they call that. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, but that's the interior of this cars is, and the exterior, they're really nice, nicely put together cars in that respect. Very well designed. The biggest problem with these, if you're not paying attention, is the transmission. As I've said several times here, my best friend, he had one of these, changed the transmission 3 times before he got the message that these things were garbage. But it's unfortunate because they're really good looking cars, all right, being sold as is, no trades, as is, cash only. We're being very transparent to dispose. Would like to sell this car to a serious buyer who would do a few repairs. Does need work given the year miles on low. Just previously owned by our elderly grandma. Isn't that nice? And has been sitting with it once. Let's see here. Paint is yeah. I don't see the mention of the transmission being damaged in any way, but it will. It will. $1,000. Nah. Yeah. All right. Moving along. Okay. 2004 Expedition 5.4 Triton for $595. Oh, God. I'm dying to see what's going on here. Let's look at the big picture. Okay. There's only one picture, and it's the rear end. 5.4 Triton V8 runs great, no noises, all body panels good, parting out. I will guarantee the motor if I install. Yeah, these were known. I think this is a vintage that was known for some problems with the variable valve timing actuator or something of the sort. If I recall correctly. Yeah. 1971 Mercedes 450 SL. Now, these are from the days when Mercedes was Mercedes. All right, let's look at the big picture. All right, this is a convertible. She seems to have the hard top fitted in place. So let's go back in here. The hard top fitted in. What is this going on? What's going on? All right. Oh, green leather interior. Look at this, guys. This is a 1971 model car, and the seats are still in good condition. This is Mercedes, my friends. Look at this V8. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a Mercedes. I mean, no doubt about it. I mean, back in the day, these were not my favorite cars, but they're really well built. No arguing that. Cars not run in years, has hard top and soft top, would be great to restore for parts. Yeah, shoot, man, I would take a chance. Shoot, I like that. All right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, 2005 Scion TC for $1,500. Okay, these cars, guys, as I've said before, totally reliable. Toyota mechanicals. I mean, what can you say, or what can you not say? These cars were designed, apparently, supposedly, for a younger market, younger buyer. Didn't really pan out that way, Toyota 2.4 liter 4-cylinder there. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Cash only, please. Great little car. Just need some TLC. Yes. All right, $1,500, $2,000. Yeah, okay, fine. TLC it is. All right, BMW. Looks like an E46 for $1,500. Let's take a big picture. We discussed this, I think, yesterday. So I won't belabor that too much except to say it is a BMW. This seems to be the 330i, which implies it has a 3-liter engine. Yeah. I mean, we all know the problems that these cars have or will have. BMW 330i 1500 or best offer, call Eric or Sue. Yeah, rebuilt title automatic. Yeah, 1500. Nah. Infiniti I30 running really well for $1,500. I came close to buying one of these once, as I've mentioned before. Let's look at the big picture. Yeah, these are actually fairly nice cars, based on the Nissan Maxima. This is the last of the really truly great Maximas slash Infiniti I30s. I would definitely buy something like this. $1,500, not too sure about that. But selling our Infiniti I30 97 due to a move out of country. It's a 97 for $1,500. Yeah, it's running really well and is looking good for its age. Tires are new and the sound system is Bose. Yeah, typical for Infiniti. The car has been running very well and we have never had any problems. Had an oil change not too long ago as well. Yeah, guys. Yeah, you telling me that the car has an oil change means nothing. I could do an oil change myself for $20. But yeah, $1,500 a bit high, but yeah, why not? All right, let's see. Oh, I skipped a few nice cars up here, but I'm looking for something interesting. So let's look at this Cadillac DTS for starters for $700. Let's look at lots of pictures. Let's look at the big picture. All right, let's see. Now these cars, the DTS, replaced the Cadillac DeVille, okay, which was the flagship Cadillac back in the day, and they came with the North Star V8, missing taillight, which was a revolution. It was so on General Motors. No, this car has the pearl white. Now, guys, you have not lived until you've seen a Cadillac DTS or CTS with that pearl color. It is absolutely stunning. Okay, if I was buying one of these Cadillacs, I would definitely be looking for this color. Okay, so back to the story. So these cars were the flagship, and look at these seats, guys. These seats are immaculate. The outside, but these seats are immaculate. So, they had the North Star engine. North Star engine was, really, really cutting edge at the time. But there are a lot of known issues with the North Star engine. Some of which, the issues that it has, they are fixable. They're known. They're fixable, but they're expensive. But guys, geez, it's a shame that these cars, had this engine problem because, by and large, apart from that, they were pretty well built. Cadillac DTS 2008, great parts car, rebuild engine noise. That's what I'm talking about. Run and drive enough to get on trailer body. Damage as seen in pictures. Can't even need the salvage title on hand collar text. $700. It's just a shame, guys. I mean, I don't know. It's just a shame. All right, 2002 Chrysler 300M. Only $82,000. $1,200. Let's have a look at the big picture. All right, these cars, when they came out, the Chrysler LH sedans, the LHS was the LH sedans. LHS was one of the models that they sold. When these came out, I mean, this is the first time I had actually heard of a 300. This was the first modern Chrysler 300, and man, this had a 3.5 liter 24 valve V6, and it was, it had the auto stick transmission, and I'm not sure this one had it, but it was amazing. Look at these dials. I mean, back in when these cars were new, these dials were gorgeous. These cars, but hey, they never really lived up to the reliability that they should. But this was actually my favorite, the 300M. 2002 Chrysler 300M, it only has 82,000 miles. 3.5 liter V6 runs and drives great, but after 15 or 20 minutes, transmission turns on leap mode. Mechanic special clean for the title. Yeah, transmission issues. These transmissions were actually stemming. This whole chassis actually was stemming from an old Renault design, a 1970s Renault design. Yeah, can you believe that? and the transmission, it was longitudinally mounted, but it was a front wheel drive. It was an old design. It was, it's too much power for, the engines put out too much power for these transmissions, and they just, $1,200. Nope, too expensive. Okay, we're gonna hit one more. Oh my goodness, we got some interesting cars today. Dodge Dakota for $900. Let's look at the big picture. I like these trucks back in the day. I really did. They were a good alternative to the Toyotas and the Fords and whatever. They were bigger than the Fords or whatever, because they were really the first mid-size pickup. Now everybody's a mid-size. Ranger is mid-size, Tacoma is mid-size, everybody's mid-size. But this was the first mid-size. This was the first small truck that was available with a V8. So there was a 4-cylinder, there's a V6, and there was a V8. The first one. Okay? And it was a really, really, really great idea at the time. Something a little bit bigger for your money. Motor V8 y transmisión automática. Okay. Arranca y camina perfecto, solo necesita arreglos comesticos. Okay, all right, yeah, cool. All right, $900, yeah, I don't know. All right, last one, guys, I promise. 1999 Lexus ES300. Let's look at the big picture. All right, these ES300s, when they came out, I thought they came from God. They were gorgeous. Okay, they were absolutely gorgeous back in the day. They still are. They were really well-designed cars. 1250. Let's see what's going on here. 1999 Lexus black on black automatic, 300,000 miles, has great air conditioning, needs transmission work, and also front end alignment. Good for short drives. Any questions, just call. Yeah, I doubt I would. All right, guys, this has been a long video, but really interesting cars today. Thanks for watching, you guys. As usual, if you like what's going on, like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys again soon.